Healthy lifestyle and weight loss is just as hard. And joining us this morning to share some advice is weight loss expert and family physician, Dr. Philip Caravella. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me here.
You're also the author of this book, Weight No Longer, the prescription for amazing fitness and living. Can you tell us a little bit about what is in this book?
Well, what I discovered about 20 years ago was that we had a serious problem in America with obesity and weight problems, and that is the primary cause of most preventable serious diseases such as type 2 diabetes, cancers, heart disease, high blood pressure, etc. So I wanted to figure out what exactly is going on, because apparently diets do not work. And so what I discovered after researching many diets and all sorts of other issues, especially activity, that the problem is a lack of activity. And Stanford University did a study from 1988 to 2010 that showed an alarming increase in obesity, and they said that the study indicated there was no increase in calorie consumption, but it was an increase in leisure activity and a sedentary lifestyle. So the bottom line is what I had concluded about 20 years ago, and they have also concluded, is that we don't have an eating problem, we have an exercise problem.
Okay, so focusing on the exercising, what can people do in order to prevent, gaining weight, and not necessarily, you said, it's eating the food consumption that's the issue here?
Well, it's not, it really is not the eating, it's a lack of exercise. In fact, the average adult worker spends 6.5 hours a day sitting on the job. Children spend 7.5 hours a day using electronic media.
Right.
So what we have to do is we have to increase our activity dramatically. In fact, if you add an hour of exercise to your life every day, okay, you will gain 20 to 30 years of life at the other end.
Wow.
And that's dramatic, because people who do not exercise and become obese, sedentary, diabetic, hypertensive, and everything will die prematurely. There's no question about it. And most cancers are actually preventable as well, such as breast, uterine, pancreatic, colon. So cancers are preventable. All sorts of things are preventable. Almost all disease that is commonplace is preventable. And you have to find a way to exercise. Now, other researchers have looked at exercise and have concluded that it doesn't work. Well, the reason they have said that is because they didn't understand the in-depth nature of it. They thought that if you exercise 30 or 45 minutes a day, that would get the job done, but it doesn't, because in the first half hour of exercise, you're only burning up your blood sugar and you're not breaking into your fat stores. So you have to exercise an hour in a single period of time to really start to break fat down. That's what it comes down to.
Okay.
And people who do that will lose weight, and you can achieve a normal weight within 1 to 2 years by exercising an hour a day.
Perfect. Where can you pick up your book really quick?
Well, it's available on websites, Amazon.com,
okay,
and Borders, and so forth.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for being here, Doctor. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
We're back with more news. Don't go away.